Hello friend, have you ever feel like your life does not belong to you anymore? Or you living someone else's life? Well, that's how I felt in the age of 37, actually working and leading the lifestyle I used to adore, working on a cruise ship. I'm gonna go in more details about it during this video. That's gonna be one of the subjects. But I quit. Well, technically I'm on vacation, but as of now I don't feel like I'm coming back after working more than 12 years in the cruising industry. One of the first reasons that I burn out. I literally burn out, working 70, sometimes 80 hours a week with no day offs. It's for young people. As I mentioned before, I'm already 37 and I'm still trying to figure out who I'm gonna be when I grow up. So after so many years working on the cruise ships, now I feel like I finally have some experience and a knowledge that finally can share or contribute to the world, to the community, which somebody of you watching might find useful, or you might resonate with this knowledge or with these facts or my ideas or my lifestyle that I'm gonna be talking about. So first of all, thank you in advance. If you're gonna scroll this channel, you'll see that this is not the first time I'm recording the videos. My previous attempts, they were not very successful. Well, depends what you consider success. That time I didn't focus on structuring or having some strategies for the videos. I was just recording videos for myself, for my family, my mom, friends, and yes, there's only a couple of them actually that were contributing a bit to the society, if you wish. They are about cruising industry or life on a cruise ships, how to get a job and stuff. If you're gonna check out those videos, you will see that I was interviewing a couple of people that I used to work on a cruise ships with. As of now, I'm also located in beautiful country of Paraguay, Asuncion, which is I believe country number 66 that I visit. Why? One of the reasons because I'm obtaining the residency here. Second, it's because it's pretty cheap. Well, relatively, I would say it's not that expensive. It's affordable, especially those of you coming from the Western world. Believe me, you're gonna find the life here very chill, tranquilo, and your dollar can give you much more than it would give you in the Western world countries. Also, if you want to start introduction with a Latin America or South America, then I would kind of recommend to consider to move or to start your introduction, your journey with this country, because believe me, I visit so many other countries in South America, Latin America, and some of them, they are kind of dodgy, some of them more dangerous. I don't want to go into my experiences. I love them all, to be honest, but here the life is very chill, very tranquilo. There's not many people living there and there's not much going on here, but then again, it depends what you guys up to, what you're looking for, right? It's a country which a pretty stable economy, and pretty straightforward residency process. So for example, I'm applying right now for temporary residency. The temporary residency will give me opportunity to stay here for 2 years, but not only stay, it's very flexible also, because technically I need to enter the country only once a year and spend at least a day. So that's very flexible. That was actually one of the reasons why I decided to have this plan B just in case. Now, why do I need to have a plan B? Well, as you understand, I'm coming from a beautiful country of Ukraine. You can see the flag just right there. And I cannot go home for obvious reason. Well, because of war, because of invasion, which I'm not scared to talk about. Obviously, I never abandon or flee the country because I was working on a cruise ships for so many years. When invasion started, I was already on a cruise ship. And when first couple of weeks of invasion, I obviously, like everybody, was uncertain what to do, to go home, not to go home, to continue working. Well, we made a decision together with my family. My mom and dad, luckily, they live not far away from the capital, so it's relatively now far away from the front line. Well, if you not consider also those missiles that can hit any residential building or any area of Ukraine in the middle of the night or in the middle of the day. So we decided that they're not gonna move, and because I could help them, of course, to move and stuff, but they decided they're gonna stay. And my bravado of coming back finished after a couple of weeks when I start losing my friends. My close friends, and it's very sad. But that's a story for another video, because war is so wrong. This particular war, or Russo-Ukrainian war, is wrong on so many levels. But I'm grateful that I'm alive and I can share this experience with you. After traveling so many already times, after invasion started, I meet so many people, and one of my friends, actually, she told me that it's good that you're alive, then you can actually be the voice. You can actually tell the world, or whoever needs to hear that you exist, and your existence is important. Existence of your people is important, and whatever's happening, it's wrong. Yeah, that's that. So there's a little bit of background right there. Why I also need a residency, which potentially I might also need to consider to stay in some countries to obtain the passport, because my passport gonna expire in less than 3 years, and because of state of war, I can obtain Ukrainian passport only in Ukraine. Well, as of now, obviously we don't know how. I wish the victory happen as quick as possible, and the war finish as quick as possible, so everybody could come back to the normal life, which never gonna be normal anymore, at least not for Ukrainians. But yeah, so basically obtain my passport I can only in Ukraine, and if I step foot in Ukraine, I'm gonna be drawn to fight, which is let's say, well, I don't want to confess, or first of all, I scared to die. Moreover, I scared to get injured, especially mentally and physically. So that's another reason why, as of now, I decided not to go back, and I'm not looking for understanding or that's gonna stay with me. Anyway, that's that on this subject, on this topic. I made a couple of notes here. So yeah, a little of background of this channel. As I said, I used to record those videos about just my experiences, and there was a lot of me. But now I can contribute in few different directions. First of all, I have so many videos, and which can be supported, of course, by many information about the cruising. First of all, the tips and tricks how to get a job, how to work on a cruise ships, how to travel as well on a cruise ship, because I know the business from the inside. That's one of the directions where I can be useful. I'm actually looking forward to put together like some sort of course I'm not sure if I'm gonna monetize it, or it might, you know, I'm not sure how, in which case and how, when it's gonna happen. I'm also looking forward to maybe to do some sort of consultations here online for those people who's really looking forward to obtain the job for maybe some nominal fee. Only because, first of all, now I appreciate my time, and Latin America actually taught me how to enjoy your life and appreciate it, and it's not about only about work. It's also because throughout the years, you know, my work experience, because I was posting, I was very transparent about it, inspired so many people, well, as I thought, to, you know, at least to seek for a job. But after helping them, spending so much time with some of them, believe me, I don't know how many people, maybe 100 people throughout the years reach out to me, and were asking how to get a job on a cruise ships. And I end up even to put together like my little life story, and with all the links, and how would I start, where did I actually start, how would I start now, where they need to focus on. But long story short, after all those of the information that I spent, you know, and I wanted to motivate the people, only one person went to work on the cruise ships and stay there for one contract. If I could be useful, I would like to be useful only for those people who's really into it. And by the way, there's right now so many information, to be honest, about the cruising, about how to work, obtain a job on a cruise ship. There's so many vloggers right now talking about that. When I started, there was nothing. You know, there was literally, you know, you need to look for the information piece by piece. Now there's much more, so I kind of feel jealous about that. No, but yeah. Also, I'm not sure how consistent I'm gonna be. All the YouTube gurus are telling that consistency, it's important, but again, I'm gonna be chasing likes and comments, even though it's important, and I would love to have this channel to grow. So feel free to, of course, support me with your like and subscribe if you are interested in the life of some random 37 years old Ukrainian man who's trying to figure out his way through the life. Yeah, this is another thing that I was thinking to mention, that's not the first time basically life brings me to zero, and we'll see if there's again the way to hero, if what I'm gonna be doing to figure out my next steps. So if you want to join me in this journey, then feel free to follow me. What I can tell you, I'm gonna be at least recording some videos about. It's about a little bit of Paraguay, actually, because that's the country where I am right now, and I just would love to share some tips about the life here, some services that I found or I couldn't find, and some tips where to look for them. Also, I'm going to be shortly moving to Argentina, so it's going to be another interesting experience, because there's a lot of going on, especially with the economy, with the money, exchange rates there in Argentina. I've been to this beautiful country, so I'm looking forward to have a good time there. I hope maybe new country also going to inspire me to, you know, for some new adventures and some new spin in my life. And of course, I would love to produce the content on cruising, because I have, again, so many videos, and from, I don't know even where to start from, to be honest. I have a video how my cabin on a cruise ship looks like, and how the ports of call looks like. Eventually, in the future, it would be nice to have or transform it to some sort of income stream, but again, I'm gonna focus on something that I can contribute first. Also, for me, popping up here on a YouTube in front of millions of people, it's gonna be important, because for me, basically, it's right now the only stage where I can express myself. And I don't know if I mentioned that or not, I don't think so, I was working as an assistant cruise director last couple of years on board the cruise ships, and I was a host throughout all my life, hosting different events, activities, weddings back home, different corporate parties, different sort of events. So being assistant cruise director, of course, I've been exposed to entertainment as a whole, to communication with so many people from all around the world, working with them, working for them. And I would love to share all that as well. So that's, for me, you know, this channel gonna be one of the stage, because right now the stage was taken from me. I used to, like, for 6 months, last 6 months, I actually just got here on vacation a couple of weeks ago. So I used to spend every night hosting, actually with a microphone, hosting the party in front of hundreds of people, or some game shows, different activities. And now after I relax a bit, I feel like, you know, I'm rejuvenated, I'm restored, and I'm ready to bump it up. Again, thank you very much for watching. I really can feel that I'm gonna be editing this video for so long, because it didn't go the way I was thinking. You know, it was supposed to have a structure. It was supposed to have less pause. It was supposed to be perfect, but again, those YouTube gurus were saying that you should start first 20, 30, 50, whatever videos won't be good. So that's gonna be my first serious but not very good video, good enough for me. Again, I'm gonna be focusing not on a picture, but I'm going to be focusing more on the information that I'm delivering, contributing, sharing with you. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you in the next video.